hope it works. So, sit down. No idea if this is working. Yeah, really no idea. Let's see. I do see myself. Oh, that didn't work. Okay. There. I do have a cat running around here, so I hope she behaves. She's not feeling so well today. This is Ayumi. British short hair. She's teasing me now. She's always a bit curious about what we are doing. Let's see if I can get into the chat as well. Let's see. See if I can do a test, and if I see something over there, yeah, I can see something over there. I guess it's working. I am also doing the laundry, so I'm not sure if you can really hear my washing machine, but we'll test it out later as well. Let's see. There we go. Okay, just messaging a friend of mine. So today is Sunday and I want to try out the tea ceremony with you. My husband and I have been trying a tea ceremony twice. Yeah, twice. Chinese tea ceremony. I might not pronounce it very well because I don't speak Chinese. So my apologies if I say something not the correct way, so my apologies for that. So I'll try to do a lot of things in English as well. I'm also not a professional, I'm also learning things, so there might be some things that are not 100% correct, but like I said, I'm learning, I'm trying to understand the art of these kind of ceremonies. From what I understood, it's Gong Fu Cha. It's the art of brewing tea, and tea has many flavors and many well, there are so many teas and you have to brew them differently. Like for a green tea you use 80 degrees, for darker teas you use 100 degrees tea, so I've got different not different temperatures. I used 100 degrees for now because we are going to try a very good one. Let's see, this is oolong tea and it's called the Iron Goddess. It's in a very small cup. Let's see if I put it a little bit closer. I don't think you're gonna see that. No, you're not gonna see that. It doesn't matter. I ordered this one from company Chamut's and I wanted to show you because they have different flavors and it comes in a very nice package. So this is a white tea. Let's see, white tea, and it's called Moonlight First Grade. We got a green tea, which is a Maofeng First Grade. Again, an oolong tea. I hope I gotta pronounce this one correctly. Jinshuang Milky Oolong. We've got a red tea, Jianhong golden tip. Then I've got a dark tea. This is raw pu'er. Pu'er is a very common tea, if I'm correctly. And I've also got one, and I left it. I think I still left it in my cabinet, which is called. It's also an oolong tea, which is called duck shit. Amazing one. I still want to try that one out. And with chamuts, it comes with these handy little tools that's showing you on the back side how to brew the tea. Like you need 5 grams, 110 milliliters of water, that's 100 degrees, and you can brew it 6 to 8 times. Then they say about how many seconds you have to do it in there. I see people in the chat coming in. Chat time! Yes, it is. So, like I said, this is a testing kit, and well, let's give it a go. There are some things that need to be done first. In order to have your tea all ready, you need to warm up your items. The reason for that is that if I remember correctly, if you're gonna pour the tea inside, it's then you have a cold cup, and a cold cup is it cools down everything. So what I'm gonna do is first heat up my tools. I do not know the name of all of them, so I'm gonna. I think I hear myself talking on the television because my husband is in the living room. I hope also that my plate is gonna hold the water well. This is a chaban. It comes with a tray that holds the liquid when you pour your tea out. Yes, we're gonna pour tea over the table. First, warm up our cups. Today I have 3 cups. The reason for that is, there we go. 1 cup for me, 1 cup for my husband when he joins us, but also a cup for you guys. There we go. And I can also use a Guan. Guan is a way of a teapot. And today I'm going to use the regular teapot. Depends a little bit on how the leaves are looking actually. So if it's very small leaves, then I might be using a Guan. So I am going to warm it up as well. Because like I said, I have no idea. There we go. And we got a teapot. And the teapot really loves tea. Ooh, I'm gonna spill it over. Guess I'm a bit nervous yet. There you go. Our teapot. Okay, everything is warmed up. So let's see what the, oh, these are quite big leaves, so I'm gonna use the teacup in this case. They say I need 5 grams. I do not have a thing to weigh the tea, and I know that this one is 10 grams, so I think half of it would be fine. If not, we're gonna find out. Like I said, I'm not a professional. It's just I'm just figuring it out the way I'm going right now. I think that this might be 5 grams. Oh, I'm a bit nervous, I'm shaking. Oh, there's no lid on this one. Oh, that's gonna be interesting. So I need something to close it off. I will find something. So what you mostly do is you have your tea leaves. First you're gonna whiff the tea leaves to smell what it really, I would not say the flavor, but really what it does, what you smell. Because the moment you smell it in a cold cup, you smell something. But the moment I put it in a teacup and shake it, you will smell something different. The moment that I drink my tea or pour the tea and smell the cup, you will again smell something different. And the moment my cup is ready and I drank it all, again it smells differently. And every time when I steep a new one, it smells, the smell can be different. So it's a very light smell. I think it's a bit like a floral one. Let me check if I'm correct. Let's see. The aroma, it says rich yet elegant orchid fragrance. Well, like I said, a floral one. I'm not looking at the chat at all. Yay! Welcome all. Let's see. Well, normally you would have a chahe. Chahe would be a cup with a more like a pointy type, so you would really be able to smell it, and you would have a bamboo stick to put it in your cup or teapot, I would say. So I have to do this a little bit carefully. Well, I don't want to spill any leaves. There we go. I think I just dropped a little leaf in there. Softly shake it. Let's see if it's any different. Oh, yes it is. A lot more aroma. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pour in the tea. So let's see, I can put this one away, the Guan. What you want to do with it is the moment you have it in there, you wait for like 10 seconds. Then you put it in the, let's see if I can pronounce this one correctly. Gongdaobei. It's a fairness cup. So that means like if I would pour it directly from the teacup, the moment I'll get to the last one get the most flavor out of it. So what you want to do is you want to pour everything into a fair cup, and all the flavors are going to be the same. So the moment I pour it to each cup, each person would have the same experience of the tea. So that's why I would call it a fairness cup or a fair cup. And it's also what I've learned is that it's not polite to pour the first tea to your guest. So you give it to your teapot. But I've also seen professionals really just drink it directly. So let's give a little bit to our teapot to see how it reacts as well. I've got a little cat, by the way. And it's said that if you have a clay version, ooh, it's gonna purr. It was not a joke, actually. It's great. It's said if you have a clay version, the more tea you pour on it, the color would become different. Oh, already a different smell. There we go. So, wait about 10 seconds. I can have a small, quick look at the chat. Feeling already more relaxed. Well, that's a good one. That's the goal of this one, to feel more relaxed. I don't have a timer, I don't know how long, so like I said, I'm not a professional. I think this has been the seconds. Not sure if my husband already wants his cup. You open up the lid so the tea leaves can cool off a little bit, otherwise it's gonna get very cooked. Well, it's a very, very strong aroma of flowers indeed. Yes, these items are extremely hot. So, this one is for you guys. I think my husband is going to join the tea ceremony. He's gonna be behind it. Okay. Careful, it's very hot. There you go. You can talk, you know. It's okay. It's a very light taste. Also, as you can see, it's also a very light color. So my cup is empty. It smells so different when you're smelling the cup. It's a very, very light aroma, very light. Like it's more heavier in the teapot itself. And again, each teacup has its own sizes, so I'm not very familiar yet with the sizes. I mean, okay, that was something from my camera. Yeah, that's a camera thing. So if I would have been using a Guan, I would have put the tea in here, close the lid, and then softly open up a little bit, really hold them on the brim, and then you can pour, of course, in the fairness cup first. But I can tell you one secret. It's hot. It's extremely, extremely hot. You really have to, you know, have your fingers being burned. Oh, and by the way, you really should look at this one. Look how cute. It's a cat. I don't know if you really can see it. Oh, my husband is gonna help me out. It's a cat chasing birds. It's so cute. It reminds me of my own cat, so that's why I chose this Guan. Yeah. I don't know if they can show you. Can you show them the tea leaves when they are in the pot? It's not very visible, I guess. It's okay. Maybe next time. Maybe a different time. Oh, I really love the smell. So, is the focus gonna be okay again? I'm not so sure. Is it out of focus? I think it is. I think it's still out of focus. No, I think it's getting back. There we go. Yes. There we go. Pour another one. You want some? Okay. See if I have enough water. I don't think there's enough water in this one. So it says that I can go for 6 to 8 times. So that means I could fill this 6 to 8 times until the flavor is gone. So let's see. Ah, okay, it says gradually longer first 3 pours. So I'd say the first pour I might have been too little. So let's see. Let's see what happens when we do, let's say, 20 seconds? Something like that? I have no idea. Every time on my mobile phone is, the screen is off, then I'm disconnected from the chat, so I'm not able to see what's going on. I have no idea. Let's have a quick look in my plate. Yes, okay, so it is filling up quite some. Oh, it's okay. There's also if you're gonna do a longer tea ceremony and have a lot of pours that gonna be on the tray itself, there's a way to drain your tray as well. I think the 20 seconds are over. The color is more rich now. There we go. You didn't drink your tea yet? How come? I have to think about the cups right now that I have to pour for 2 person, because you haven't been drinking. But I can have a look but if the color is changing in that way, so it is actually. Pour a little for you as well, just because your cup is here. The color is now a bit darker. Let's see. There we go. Oh, there's also a stronger smell now. The aromas has more of a floral. And I know it's already like past tea time, I know. Like I said, this is a tryout. So if I would be doing this like frequently, I would be probably doing it on a Sunday at 4 o'clock. That would be the tea time. That's a better flavor. And it's quite annoying that I hear myself on the television. Ooh, I've got a guest. There's another guest. Hi there. You also want a cup of tea. Got a tail in there. No. Also, the aroma is much stronger now. Also wondering. I want to smell the tea. You're so quiet. I always talk in your streams. My husband has a stream as well, by the way, on Monday. He doesn't have the soft music like I'm using right now. It's an orchid flower. So. What I noticed is that normally I drink tea from very large cups, like bigger or better. Like, this would be my cup of tea in the morning, like a big bottle. And I would just drink it when it's extremely hot and just sip it away and, you know, be happy. But when we had the Chinese Gong Fu Cha tea ceremony, I noticed that you really have to be present with your tea. You really have to, like, all your senses are doing things. You see the tea, you see the leaves, you smell them, like there are different smells of them, you taste them, and while brewing it, like you are busy with doing all of the things. And I noticed that it gave me some, like, peace of mind, or let's say, like, it's almost meditating. So if you would do this by yourself, you really would be like in a meditative state, I'd say. It's annoying that my mobile phone keeps going off this way. Yes, Ayimi was there. Oh, it's 4 o'clock somewhere. Yeah, indeed. Indeed, it's 4 o'clock somewhere. I guess this much. Oh, Reykjavik. That would be a nice place, I guess. So this is the third pour. The first 3 pours would be gradually longer. So I'd say again 20 seconds. That might be a good one. Oh, with a teapot, you mean? This one. Oh, for, okay. Yeah. Just if my tray keeps holding it, I hope. So, you know what? Because you haven't been drinking, teapot is gonna drink it for you guys. There we go. Happy cat. He's a very happy cat. So I could maybe just depend, like, you know, that teapot is you. I think 20 seconds has passed. Oh, I got another pet coming in. Hello, Ayini. Hello, Ayini. You want to smell too? I've got a please keep everything in, you know, in place. Thank you. Oh, it's getting stronger now. Still a very light, what's it called? Taste, very light taste. Oh, suddenly my music is gonna be epic. Very nice. The fun fact is that we, when we did our last tea ceremony in Amsterdam, thank you. I really wanted to have my own tea set, but it can be quite expensive, because if they're using like the real clay, a teapot like this could cost like 200 euros. Then it's handmade, and then you still have all the other things that you would like to use as well or need. So just strolling in Amsterdam, I found a shop which sold the whole set for 50 euros, something like that. So I got 6 cups. I've got the fairness cup, I've got the teapot as well, and the fairness cup also comes with a that your tea leaves don't drip in there, so if it would be a smaller tea leaf. I had to order the teapot. The Guan, I really wanted a Guan just for a different pouring, and the chaban, because of the, well, it's already wet on the table because you are gonna spill tea. It's normal. I ordered this one online from China, from a lady who actually does like the tea ceremonies on her Instagram, and she's like a professional in that one. She tells you about the tea, she tells you a lot of stories about where the tea comes from, but also she has a lot of lovely items on her web shop, and she really goes to the cities to get those items from people who make them. It's very interesting. There you go. Kind of wonder what this would taste if it's an iced tea. So I could cool it off and then have an iced tea as well. So this is the 4th one. They say like 10 seconds. So it's a bit quicker now. You could easily fall asleep right now. I can imagine. You've been working very hard lately, so, and I know about it, so. Oh, it's a very big cup this time. As you can see, I had a little bit too much. Cheers. Oh, it also has a stronger smell on its own right now. So yes, it's also important that you don't wear a lip gloss that has a very fruity flavor on there, if you're a lady, by the way. Or if you're a man who really likes to have a flavor at chapsticks. I mean, it wouldn't be handy for the tea ceremonies. Mmm. Good flavor. There are no lids on it anyway, so to find something to store it. The reason why you smell your cup afterwards is to show the politeness of honoring the tea, from what I understood. I would really love to learn to master this kind of ceremonies. And I've seen what's it called, a study here in the Netherlands, even in The Hague. But you know, it can cost a little. I think my husband is going to prepare the food. Dinner. I don't know what's for dinner, by the way, so still have no idea. I don't know, this is the 5th pour, I guess. Oh, more because of the chill vibes. You should do the ceremony with me one time. Might be enough. Thank you, by the way, for taking your time to do this ceremony with me. I hope everything is like, the setting is okay. I don't know how the light is, or, I mean, it's webcam, my computer is over there. It's the sleeping room, so I folded up the bed so I could have the camera over there. Yay, thank you, babe. I miss you. This is a different way of tea, by the way. So normally we would have our big witchy brewery cups. It's a bit different. And you're back from your vacation, so I don't have my husband right now for the cup of tea because he's preparing food, so, but I'm still gonna pour it in there. We should definitely have a tea date again. Oh, the smell is gonna be very light right now. So I think there's one more pour in it. Indeed, like they say, for like 6 to 8 times. Because the smell is very, very light. So I think after this one, because I really just love tea. That's for sure. You can wake me up for tea. And these are just very little cups, like extremely little cups. It's like you do it in 3 sips, and then you give back your cup. And the cat is also vibing in the corner of the room. Oh, thank you, Melon. You too, have a wonderful day. Thank you for dropping in and say hi. It's like a 5 minutes of combined, but extremely long. Normally I would have a 5 minute of combined on my husband's channel, and then people could talk to me and stuff like that. But this time I have my own channel and my own setup to give it a go. So, and I'm not sure because sometimes now I need 5 minutes of Neo. Yes, indeed. He's cooking. 5 minutes of Neo. I don't have any points yet to redeem. There we go. He was in the corner though. He was sitting there sipping the tea very quietly, like not saying anything at all. hi to Johnny as well. Hi, John. Hope you also had a lovely vacation. Ah, there you go. You want a cup of tea? It's getting a bit colder now, so it's okay? Okay. It's almost iced tea. Melonpon was in the chat. There you go. So this is the last pour. Oh, that was extremely hot. There was a drop on my dress. Darn, it was hot. Like I said, it's like really hot. Keep them in this big tea cans, so the temperature stays hot, like very hot. There we go. So there might be days that if I would continue with these kind of things, there might also be days that I won't be talking that much, except only for about the tea, like which tea we're gonna drink. And as you can see, there are quite some teas left, so we can really give it a go on a lot of things. Like I said, because it's like almost meditation, a way of meditating. There's still some left over in this one, so I'm gonna pour another bit. Before I'm gonna drink my own cup. I think this is the last pour because the flavor is like so light that even the beginning was more flavor. But this is a very good one, very I like the very soft flavor of this one. Don't know if it says anything. Yeah, it says the color is golden and yellow and clear. Also, the smell is very, very light now. So, this was the tea ceremony. Oh, they're Glompy. You're also in here. They're Glompy, lots of tea. Thank you for tuning in. But yes, this was the tea ceremony for today. Hope you're enjoying. enjoyed. I'm gonna do some dishes. I don't know if I can actually rinse some of these items out while and you know, why not? Need to empty the cups anyway, so I'm kind of wondering if the tray, if it's, you know, if it's not too full. There we go. Oh, there was even a lot more in it than I thought. There we go. So let's I do a little bit of pre-washing, I guess. Pre-dishwashing. I don't know what they normally do, to be very honest. Like, would they just, if they would do it this way or not. So I have not read anything about that, or I haven't received a professional tea ceremony myself. So, only in Japan once. But that's a whole different one actually. Japanese tea ceremonies are very, a lot stricter. Specific movements. There we go. It's so funny because it's new, and I think it is a clay, by the way. It makes this sucking noise, you know, like making bubbles. And the website stated that it had a very funny text, like it might purr when you pour puer. And actually it does purr. I hope let me have a quick look in my... Okay, this is gonna be interesting to get this one away. There you go. And if it pours over, then, you know, we can mop it up. There you go. Clean cups. Of course I'm going to clean them anyway, so, but, you know, rinse them out a little bit. I'm going to stop streaming for today, and I hope you enjoyed. If you liked it, let me know. I mean, most of you know me privately, so if you know, if you like it, let me know. Then I can do this more often, or, you know, have a tea ceremony every Sunday, or anything. You know, I'm just trying out something new. So thank you for tuning in. Thank you for joining the tea ceremony, and hopefully see you next time. Bye bye. And I have to walk that way because I don't have a fancy button yet for in front of my nose to really shut it up. So I'll just walk to the computer. Yes.